So on Monday, I was listening to one of my favorite podcasts, Pardon My Take, and ex-NHLer Ryan Whitney came on from one of my other favorite podcasts, Spit and Chiclets. If you couldn't tell, I'm into podcasts. Anyways, the subject of where Sidney Crosby ranks all time came up after his 1,000th game. Congrats, Sid, if you're watching. Doubt it. And in no particular order, Whitney, a guy who's played with Sid, a guy who came into the league the same year as Sid, said that his top 5 would be, and I'll play the clip.
Where is he on all-time hockey players list? And you know what? You're not good at the double question, so I'll just start with that.
I actually crush double questions. I've really improved since we first met on that, so fuck right off. And I will answer the first part, and that is I actually think it's in no particular order. I haven't prepared enough to give you that order. I don't know if I even could do it, but it's Wayne Gretzky, Mario Lemieux, Sidney Crosby, Bobby Orr, Gordie Howe.
Okay, no particular order. That's your top 5.
Crosby's in my top 5 players of all time.
Okay.
Gotta say, I agree with the Wit Dog on this one. He did also mention that Ovechkin was the best goal scorer of all time, which is something even Gretzky's admitted, thinking that Ovi's going to break his all-time record, and I'll take Wayne's word on hockey over anything. Why exactly does Sid rank all-time top 5, though? I think it's a mix of his accomplishments, which I'll put on the screen, leadership, perseverance, and a humbleness that makes him an all-time great. And this is coming from a Red Wings fan whose first memory of hockey heartbreak is when the Penguins snagged the cup from them in 2009, even though they won the year prior. He's had 4 concussions at least, and I remember one took him out for half the year, and he hasn't let them derail the dominance he shows night in and night out. Even though he might not be as productive as he once was, you can just watch how the guy skates with those huge tree trunks for legs, the way he's able to protect the puck, and the skill he showcases. The goal he had first game of the season against the Flyers when he batted down that Carter Hart deflection and knocked it in with one hand on his stick, that's vintage Sid. And Witt also mentioned how Crosby is the reason why he got paid his 6-year, $24 million deal from the Pens, hitting backdoor passes from Crosby on the power play. Sid just makes his teammates better, and I mean, he's done wonders for Getzel's career, Rust's career, and Kapanen, who's on his wing right now and has 9 points in 14 games, all 5-on-5. And Kunitz, man, don't get me started on him. He was a great role player for the Pens and was a big part of their 3 cup runs since 2009, but Crosby is literally the reason why he made Team Canada for the 2014 Olympics in Sochi. This is the year that he had with the Pens that season, and this was his first season away from the Penguins. See the difference? I think the other 4 guys on this list are cemented as top 5, and the only reason some people believe Crosby doesn't fit this list is because he's still playing, and we don't appreciate athletes or musicians or any famous people until they're gone. Some believe Maurice Richard should be here because he was the first to plateau 50 goals. Some think Yager's top 5 because he's second all-time in points. Definitely the best international player in my books. Or all-time greats like Marcel Dion, John Beliveau for his 10 chips, Marc Messier and his 5 rings. And I gotta say, I've never watched a lot of these guys play live, but in the modern 30-team NHL era, I don't know if we've seen quite a player like Sidney Crosby, a guy who was touted as the next all-time great, the next Gretzky, and he's lived up to that. A lot of players would have crumbled under that pressure. And say he's able to play to his late 30s, early 40s with how athletes have the knowledge on how to take care of their bodies nowadays, and he could eclipse 2,000 points easy, putting him next to the great 99 and make up for all those games that he's missed. So yeah, nothing new. Crosby's special, and I'll always debate him as in my top 5.